All right, okay. A couple of things. I am drip enough. That's one.
Niggas say I'm drip enough.
These niggas is drip too hard, I'm drip enough. You know what I'm saying? That's one.
Enough.
Number two, how many sexual AKAs are you going to have?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I got them all. They're all in the bag.
Okay.
He didn't even drop the Long John Silver, did you?
No, I didn't try. I'm saving that one. You know?
I'm just saying, this nigga.
This nigga says I only dropped five of those.
That
drop.
was in the bag. But yeah, that's what I'm about. I'm all about seduction. You know what I mean?
All right, well, I already told y'all niggas I'm settling down just now. So,
This nigga said it's all about seduction. I seduce him and leave.
I'm not rich, I'm not lying.
No, so worthy.
Thank you, my kind sir. He is I am him, host of I'm Not Rich, I'm Not Lying, the podcast. I'm here with the clan, not the gang, because gangs get
Indicted.
You already know. Shout out to Voice of Reason, producer Money in the background.
You know.
You know what? Let's run through them quick. AKAs, we'll do them real quick. One Too Many AKAs, AKA No Beef Suya, No Mickey D, 6 years sober this March. Round of applause for me. Thank you. AKA Bobby Brownson in the flesh. After sex, I like to jump up, hump around. It's my prerogative. It's just how it goes down.
Prerogative.
You know what I'm saying? Just how it is. AKA, we try to do this in one in order. Here's the twist. Before I had braids, I was trying to grow dreads. Sir Ragnar Black Lothbrooke, my hair is my strength.
Ooh.
I don't even want to say that other line about I'll say it. They said Black Vikings didn't exist, but we're here to pillage your village.
Oh my God. I don't know these niggas like that, son.
Pillaging the village.
I swear to you, I just be showing up here
shut
on the
up, nigga. You
designated
pillaging
days,
the village too,
nigga.
nigga.
And that's it. I be going home. I don't
Pillaging
talk
the
to these
village.
niggas on the phone, none of that shit.
Pillaging the
I
village.
don't know these niggas. Niggas found me on the street one day. I was talking shit to the clerk, nigga. Matter of fact, they walked into the office wanting some bail, nigga.
This nigga. AKA, you ain't gotta ask me how I'm doing. Mans are blessed. Everywhere I go, I smell like weed and patchouli oil. Word to the faux locks in Zendaya's head. Now, that's a throwback. All right, you gotta go years back for that one. All right. Did you see her in that clip though, with my man Spider-Man was talking about what he's doing with his fingers? He's like, oh, I don't be doing this no more. Like as Spider-Man, I be doing this, and she's just sitting next to him, moving her hair, just getting wet. You didn't see that?
I see that shit.
My man's just playing with his hands, and she's just sitting next to him like, Tom.
Don't show him your techniques.
I'm out here.
FaceTime 10 minutes. Techniques.
Yo, nigga.
No. Hold on. Because Shorty watched that episode one time, right? I was talking to this girl, and she watched that episode, and she said to me, yo, is that like where you guys get is that where you got your game from, or is that the game that you use, or something like that? And I was like, I didn't understand the question exactly, but I was like, what you mean? She even sent me timestamps. All right.
Check your episode 65, 10 minutes and 76 seconds.
I was like, okay, and it was about the whole FaceTime thing, and then she was like, but you didn't deal with me like that, and I was like, what you mean? She's like, you gave me a whole hour, and I was like, chill, don't say it on the pod though. Don't say it on the pod. AKA,
she's out here. She's like, I was special.
yeah, Ed. AKA, no education. That's what it's education.
Yeah.
Education, meaning she was very smart. Come on now. That's like an elephant.
Come on.
Like
head on her shoulders.
Oh, for sure. Knees and toes. AKA, the pendulum swinger. Sometimes things go left, I bring it right back. AKA, he is I, Brother Bear. AKA, I got a J, no jumper. Worthy 55.
Shout out
AKA,
to my nigga Worthy 55.
AKA, the Pink Elephant Rider. Pass it off to my guys, of course, the clan.
You already know who it is. The man, the greatest in every other name. Wanna be, because I'm that nigga you wanna be. AKA, Remy Bucks aplenty. Bitch, don't let me crush you with my wallet. AKA, Texadomus. Baby, I'm just trying to nurture you, understand you, treat you with respect. AKA, yo, Black Pepper Bay.
Spicy.
Baby girl, I'm black and educated. Like I always tell you. if you worked on your personality as much as you did your ass, you would be a better person. You really would. I'm telling you, try it sometime. It's just 6 months. That's all you need to give yourself, 6 months. AKA Flexo, the way I bend her, like a well-oiled machine. Don't be surprised if you catch a girl rubbing baby oil out over my chest, nigga. Real talk. AKA, this is a new one for you guys, the neglector. If you want to be neglected, you know where you won't find me. You know exactly where you won't find me.
Yo.
AKA one half of the motherfucking.
Drip too hard, don't stand too close, you gon' fuck around and drown off this way.
And we here, 2022, new drip. You already know. I'm gonna hand it off to my man on the left.
You already know what it is.
Or on
It's
the
boy
right this
J
time.
Blocker, aka Django Fett, aka. Especially just Scully, you already know what it is, aka. Forgot that one was even coming, but then I seen the gavel. You know what I mean? You already know prices went up, nigga, as of 2021.
2022.
Or sorry, 2022. Holy,
Prices
nigga, I'm
going
not living
up.
in the past. I promise you, nigga, because the price is still up, nigga.
Price is going up.
Make sure you have that 40,000 in the front end. And we gonna talk about that back end late. Yo, every time I talk about it, brother, she's trying to get me to raise the price again. You heard the ding, nigga. It's alright. 40,000. I already said it. 40,000 on the front, nigga. We talk about the back end later, son. AKA other half of the motherfucking.
Drip too hard, don't stand too close, you gon' fuck around and drown off this way.
You know what it is, nigga. Don't drown. Don't drown.
All right, okay. A couple of things. I am drip enough. That's one.
Nigga say I'm drip enough.
These niggas is drip too hard, I'm drip enough. You know what I'm saying? That's one.
enough.
Number two, how many sexual AKAs are you gonna have?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I got them all. They're all in the bag.
Okay.
He didn't even drop the Long John Silver, did you?
No, I didn't try. I'm saving that one.
I'm just saying, this nigga.
I
This
packed that
nigga
one
says
in the bag.
I only dropped five of those.
That
drop.
was in the bag. But yeah, that's what I'm about. I'm all about seduction. You know what I mean?
All right, well, I already told y'all niggas I'm settling down just now. So,
This nigga said it's all about seduction. I seduce him and leave him.
what the hell?
The neglector.
This nigga said I seduce him and leave him.
Fellas, it's 2022. That sounds really crazy to say because I remember specifically writing the date of like March 3rd, 1997 in like my Bell notebook in like grade, I don't even know, like grade 5, 6, 4.
Y'all didn't have planners? You don't remember the planner?
Oh man, the agendas.
Or you had the
At
agenda?
the beginning of the year.
The agendas. You know, now we in 2022. So I want to ask y'all,
Deuce OG Bobby Johnson.
shout out to classic movie.
Classic.
I want to ask y'all, what do y'all see happening now for 2022 and beyond in the next couple of years? Actually, not for 2022. We still need a couple more years of all this knowledge. But what do you see happening going forward with everybody now learning all this knowledge that's on YouTube, everybody consuming all this knowledge on YouTube, on podcasts, on all these different platforms now that are specifically talking about dating, specifically talking about the high value man, the modern woman, the traditional woman, the gender roles, all of these conversations that are happening now and being, circulated. What do you think of, what do you think is going to happen now with people, with all of this coming into the future, in the near future?
That's actually a great question. Me personally, I think it's gonna go one or two ways for men specifically. There's gonna be some niggas that catch on to the stuff and that are actually gonna be implementing those rules and that type of discipline in their life, and they're gonna be using it for motivation, etc. And then there's gonna be niggas that are not able to do it. You know what I mean? They're gonna see the shit, or they're not gonna believe in it, and they're gonna continue living the life that they live. You know what I mean? And as far as like the dating talk, I don't think it's gonna change anything for women, and women aren't gonna change really. they're gonna acknowledge some things, but I don't think it's really gonna change anything for them because they're the ones that are being pursued. So I think they might alternate their game a little bit from things that they hear from the manosphere, but those are the women that are really conscious of like what's going on in dating, you know what I mean? But other than that, I don't think it's gonna be affecting like women like that. There's only gonna be like a small minority. So women are already kind of in their shell that they're in, you know what I mean? With the way society's moving and the way things are being portrayed, and a lot of girls having their role model be somebody like Meg Thee Stallion, you know what I mean? They're already in that bubble. They're not gonna break outside of it. They'll hear shit from the manosphere and they'll be like, yo, what the fuck are these guys talking about? And then immediately shut it down. You know what I mean? But yeah, back to how it's gonna affect men. Yeah, I think it's gonna go either one or two ways. Like niggas are gonna be able to, and there's a third one. There's gonna be niggas that are trying to implement the shit and it doesn't work for them, and they just have to get by whatever type of way they get by. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's the way I see it going in terms of like dating. I see dating kind of probably getting worse. Like less and less people having kids, and worse for the majority and better for the people that are able to understand the biology and how men and women function. You know what I mean? For the people that are able to get deeper into understanding how we each function and how we fucking complement each other, I think it's gonna get better for those type of individuals that can use the shit and implement it in their life and make their life a little bit better. You know what I mean? But other than that, yeah, I think it's just gonna be, it's definitely gonna decline even more, just because there's so much tension, bro, and just battling of the minds and how the way it's supposed to be shown, or how the way we're supposed to look at things. It's a very gynocentric. We're living as they say, gynocentric society, which is it's female led. You know what I mean? So we're looking at things. A lot of people look at things through a female lens, and with this kind of manosphere coming out, it's people that are like trying to kill that. You know what I mean? Why do you think they came for Kevin Samuels and shit like that? But yeah, man, I think it's just gonna get worse before it gets better in terms of dating. And then for the minor few individuals who can implement those type of things in their life, it'll get better for them.
Okay, Fat.
In my opinion, I think now what I'm gonna say is gonna be a little touchy, but I'm gonna try to say it delicately. I think for the feminist part, I think it's gonna come more to a balance with like a lot of the feminists that are on like the men hating side, the men bashing side are kind of gonna come to like a realization like men and women need each other, instead of with the whole I'm mom, I'm dad, or the whole like I don't need a man or none of that shit. Like all that shit, I think it's gonna come. I think it's gonna get to a point where it's a little bit more realistic. You know what I mean? Like a lot of women are gonna stop with the whole I don't need a man and shit like that, and it's gonna more come to a little balance, and niggas are gonna more kind of wake up and start to realize that.
How long are you giving that? Would you say?
I'm saying within like the next for right now, I think there's at least one in every man group of nigga, or like one in every man group of a man that's like more of like the alpha, more of like my word is like, you know what I mean, my bond. Like his word actually means something. Like, and it's not just like amongst his peers, it's like amongst in his relationship too. And like if he says no, it's hard no's, or it's like a no and shit like that. Like a lot of niggas are getting pushed over and shit like that too in relationships. So it's like I think a lot of that's gonna slowly decrease. But there's still gonna be a lot of penguins out there.
So what do you like? You say the feminists?
The hardcore feminists. Like the I don't need a man feminists.
I agree with you on that, but I think it's gonna come late for a lot of them. those hardcore ones, it comes. Like,
So,
it comes super
what
late.
timeline are you giving them then? When you say late, relatively,
they're in
what's
that, like,
late?
So around my age, late for them, I'll say like 35,
No, you're
maybe
crazy.
even later than that.
You're crazy.
I'll
When
say
they
later
start seeing a lot of their brethren and stuff
Nah,
getting
man.
married around them, that's gonna start
That
really
still
affecting them.
doesn't deter them, bro. That still doesn't. That
Of
Wait,
course
you're
it
talking
does,
about-
because,
you're
because
talking
a
about-
woman. Sorry, let me just hit this for a second. Because a woman has a natural timeline. She can't be waiting for 35 to really have a family, even though a lot of them are doing it now. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's
that's what I
gonna
mean.
get to the point where like, bro, they can't wait another 5 years.
yeah,
to do
there's
that shit.
it's already a cycle of shorties doing that
So
because they
that's what I'm
think
saying. I
there's
think it's gonna slow down because a lot of them are gonna realize like, yo, bro, like
Nah,
Right.
but you see, this is the thing. As we're like, and I didn't even mention this either. But as we're progressing with technology, dog, you know what thing? You know what's going to be big in like the next couple of years? Fertility clinics. I guarantee you. Remember, I said this. Fertility clinics are going to be huge in the next couple of years because people are getting older and they're holding off and shit like that. And they're like, yo, I can go freeze my eggs, especially women. That's a big thing with women. Especially, you know what I mean? They're like, oh, I can go freeze my eggs and have babies later.
yeah,
Just
that's
not
that's cool. You can
chance.
freeze your egg, but the
That's-
older you
that's
get,
a
it's
very
like
low. That's
you're-
a very low chance of having a child. A very fucking low chance.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Regardless, okay, yeah, she says she could freeze her good eggs now, right? Okay, cool. But the older she gets, like the higher risk of complications when she's
Yeah,
pregnant.
because she's putting back those fresh eggs in an older body.
It's
Your
not even
body
that.
can't.
It's just
That's
as
the
a woman
biggest
getting
thing.
older, it's just harder to.
But that's
have
the biggest
kids.
thing. You're putting fresh eggs into an older body.
Okay,
that
safe
can't
say
incubate.
if it was even her eggs. It
It
doesn't
can't
even
incubate
matter.
the
Like a
baby the
woman
same.
that's 47 is going to be more complications than if a woman that's 27. Regardless if it's her eggs or not, fresh eggs or same eggs that she has. And just being older, you get it's easier for you to have more complications as a woman in pregnancy. Period.
What are you talking about? Like for the woman or for the child?
As a woman in general, the older you are, like 27 compared to 47.
Yeah, that's
Right.
obvious. But there would be more complications for the child than there
No,
would be
both.
for the woman.
Both.
I don't know.
As a man, sperm is sperm. We're not gonna have the same sperm count. Sperm, sperm. We don't have that clock on us.
There's still women that are having children at older ages.
You definitely can, but
depends.
it's
There's
a
a lot
higher
of-
risk of something happening, of complications
Yeah,
when they're older.
yeah, definitely.
So I'm like, I think that's gonna the
That's what I
reality
said.
is gonna set in more because I think a lot of those women are doing that right now. It's like that's happening right now. So it's like if once they see like their sisters, their co-workers, and all that stuff going through, it's like okay, well she's 37 and she's having her first kid now. It's like yo, she was way more sick. She was like, you know what I mean, shit like that. It's like, all right, bro, I might have to get this shit. Like I might have to start fixing up now than later.
I don't know, man, because I still don't see that happening because it's literally going on right now and it's not changing. It's literally not changing. There's just been less and less babies born, especially last
Yeah,
year.
because shit's fucking expensive like that.
Yeah, not only that, but it's just there's a lot of just different ideals in terms of like the way.
But regardless,
way-
a lot
the way-
a lot of people, especially like people are our generation right now, like me and your generation. A lot of people are buying more animals than raising kids.
Yeah, of course, and that's a big thing, and there's a lot more women that are buying animals than men. When it comes to having a companion, where women are like, "Yo, these are my I have she's a cat mom or a dog mom." You know what I mean? Fur babies, or they're adopting children or pets as children. What? It's like,
My fur baby.
yeah, man, that shit is crazy. But I just see it in terms of the way things are going. They're pushing it even more and more and more, and it's not even. You know what the funny part is? Like, even with this is like a completely off topic, but even with
Hold on. So before you say that, Blacks, what say you?
What I think is gonna happen?
Before we get off topic.
No. Keep going, please. I don't want to Yeah, nah, keep going.
No, Juan's about to take it on a tangent.
I'm not on a tangent, but I'm just about to.
It's okay because I got something to kind of wrap it with.
Okay.
So,
go on, Juan.
all right. So to kind of like with the whole feminist thing, you would think it would kind of die down and kind of stop with the whole trans thing, right? With the trans athletes being allowed to compete in women's sports. You would think that would, like, you know what I mean, actually make some boundaries or something like that to make women realize that, yo, you can't, like, there's a lot of things that are fucked up about
give
feminism.
it one more Olympics.
I'm telling you, bro.
Give us one more Olympics.
It's something. It's a cycle that's already started. That's not gonna
Tell
stop.
you right, when you see every gold medal in the Olympics is a man or a transgender person.
Yeah, it's gonna
I
be
think
crazy.
that'll shock the world.
But
on the women's side.
But at that point, it's not even gonna be something it's gonna be irreversible. What are they gonna do? Take all the medals from them? What are they gonna do? They can't do nothing. It's irreversible.
A transgender person what the deadlift?
Yeah, it's irreversible.
Powerlift?
It's irreversible.
Okay,
I think from the United States.
But that's just completely off topic. But like I said,
no, but they made a problem about that too. But like I said, give it one more Olympics and then it's gonna be over. It's gonna be Joanna Mans all over the place. Yo, bro, imagine
too late.
WNBA approve trans, please. I want to see all these G League niggas dunking on Candace Parker.
That's all these shit.
Wait, hold up.
Leave Sharifa Cooper. What's her name?
Hold up.
What's her name?
Is Candace Parker the same woman, the same ball player, WNBA star who was married to a man and then is now married to a woman and expecting a child? Is she the same one?
She's the same one.
Wow. Yeah, and that's what feminism.
She's the same one.
That's feminism right there.
I don't like mans no more.
That is feminism in a nutshell.
Okay.
But yeah, no. Yo, but you don't think the WNBA will be more lit now?
What?
Just having G League transgenders come through.
Transgender G League. just dunking on. Bro, I'm still not watching that shit, bro.
You're crazy.
Fuck.
What's a real post moves, though?
No, I'm not even watching that.
Yo, if anybody was dunking, I'm watching.
No, I have nothing against the.
Yo, 360 through the legs we talking about, son.
None of that.
Why it comes on in the summertime, dog? Come on, dog. Sign me up, bro.
No, it's not for me still.
Hilarious. Well, I haven't I haven't figured out exactly how to tie this all in exactly, but I was just thinking about it because my mind is whatever.
It's fucked up, yeah.
Yo, the matrix of dating.
That's a metaverse speed dating.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
With the matrix of dating, it's like, yo, you gotta understand the red pill and the blue pill, and what the point of the whole dating is.
Okay, that's
right.
Where you're going with this.
I'm here on the fly.
Let me say what he's trying to say right now. He about to say, yo, niggas about to blow these bitch backs out. I have no care in the world for it. All right, now you try to think that niggas should be caring? Sorry, did I go too far?
I'm trying to put this together.
Right,
I'm trying to put this together as I go. So forgive me.
No,
but
I know what you're talking. I know where you're going with this, but I like this. Keep going.
With the future of dating, it's like, yo, I think what I think is gonna happen is with the Kevin Samuels of the world is like Morpheus.
Yeah, and he's giving you the choice.
He's yeah.
In a sense, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
And YouTube is the oracle. YouTube podcasting.
Yo, this nigga.
YouTube podcasting.
This nigga watched
Twitter.
one Matrix movie and all of a sudden now everything is tied in.
Those are all the oracles. The platforms are the oracles.
It makes sense. Keep going, because I know where you're going with this.
Yo, I'm trying to put this. I'm putting this together as I go. Okay, I haven't thought about this until now.
Nigga, I don't even know where the fuck you go with this shit, nigga.
And like, yo, what I think is gonna happen is what I think, and it's sad to say this, but I think this been happening. Like, it's a cycle. It's like, yo, there's a part where it's high, and then there's a part where it's low, and then there's a part where it's high again, and there's a part where it's low. And right now it's low because people are not as we don't have the information, and we're not doing what actually works. For the last how many years, thousands of years or whatever, the relationship dating, it's been working a certain way. But then somehow we got off track. We got off track, and everybody got blue pilled.
Yeah.
Feminism.
Agent Smith.
Agent Smith.
Agent Smith.
Agent misogyny. Agent misandry.
Oh my
Agent
gosh.
Misandry.
Agent. Oh my God.
Agent misandry.
Miss Sandry.
Miss.
Oh my
See, there's
God.
this.
Oh my God. You hear that? Oh God. You hear the static. Oh my gosh.
Like
The corruption.
Like I'm listen, we might have to put this one together. We might have to think this one. We should we're gonna take some time and think this one through and come back and deliver this to y'all.
Nah, let me take this because I know what you're saying, and this is what I was saying. Because yo, in the sphere, yo, dog, this is like this is the dating matrix. So what you were saying is like, yo, Kevin Samuels in a sense is like the Morpheus. If you were to pick up some things, and the Oracle is YouTube and all these other platforms, or all these other places where you can kind of figure out things, and you can get some sort of insight. But like I was saying, like, and there's going to be a lot of people that are blue pilled and asleep, and then there's going to be some people that are woken up. You feel me? And then there's going to be some people there's going to be some niggas that are able to unlock certain powers where you can become the one. You know what I mean? And it just goes from there. The way you play it out. And
so what I think is going to happen in the near future is that, yo, there's going to be a lot more men who are red pill, and a lot more men who are going to wake up and be more knowledged. And it's going to take, though, the one to really motivate everybody to get onto the like. All right, so Patrice O'Neal did say one time that if all of us men really said no to pussy, we'd catch up to pussy. It would take us about 5,000 years, but like we would catch up if we all said no. If we all basically knew our worth. If we all acted like if we all acted like our dick was a vagina, we would catch up to women, and women would then, women would then learn how to please us. Women would then learn how to come after us the way we go after them, and we would catch up. We would actually be even.
Yes.
Because we're like, where we've been 20,000 years behind them. Kevin Samuels and Patrice O'Neal is helping us catch up. So now we're only like 15 years or 10 years now.
Yeah.
Or 10,000 years now behind them.
Yeah.
But like what I think is in the near future, we're going to catch up and be close to like 5,000 years. And it's going to take someone to really like help us all. And this may not happen in our lifetime, by the way. And it's going to take somebody to help us all men to realize that, yo, you have worth. And we don't act all like by giving our dick away like that. So in the near future, no, I don't think nothing's going to happen and nothing's going to change. But in the near future, meaning like within the next couple of thousand years, yeah. The overall of the next like million. Yeah, next couple thousand. Yeah, this ain't our lifetime. See you next lifetime.
I said, see you next lifetime.
But like, nah, that's what I think. I think like we're just gonna see a lot more men red pilled and waking up, realizing that their worth is what it is, but they're not all gonna like act on it as a whole or anything to affect any real change. Like, you're just going to see, because, yo, look, there's still going to be Kevin Samuels of the world, Fresh and Fits and shit like that, but those guys are still going to get hated on by the majority, so they're not going to be able to make the waves. It's good. Yeah. The one, you know who the one is? The one is Steph Curry being red pill. That's who the one looks like. That's what the one looks like. He's Drake red pill. That's what the one is. Somebody that they like. The women, the Sentinels.
The Sentinels.
Yeah, for real.
The Sentinels, whatever they're called. But yeah, like, someone that they like as well, that represents us in the fight. Because you see what happens. We said this before. You live long enough to be a villain,
It's
Or you live.
You're a hero.
God, God, how's it going? Run the clip. Run the clip.
You live long enough to see yourself become the villain, or sorry, you live some shit like I don't know, nigga. Run the motherfucking clip, nigga.
Run the clip. You try to be a hero, or you live long enough and watch a villain fuck your wife.
I'm not rich. I'm not lying.
Yo,
There's like 100 drops though.
it's all good. It's all good. So yeah, I don't think anything's gonna change in the near future. In the long term future, yes, but it's gonna take the one. That's what I truly believe.
No, I see.
And shout out to and by the way, The Matrix, dope movie. Shout out to Morpheus being black, because we all know that could have easily been two white people.
Yeah, definitely.
Shout out, and once again, I gotta give this shout out to Will Smith for not being part of The Matrix, because he would have to do part 4 now.
Yeah, definitely.
And remember, they came to him. They offered him.
Yeah,
they offered him the job. They offered him the role to play Neo, and he decided to play Wild Wild West. Let's not forget that.
Yeah, thank God he did that. Shout out to you, Will.
Shout out to Will Smith for that. Because I would rather have Keanu Reeves play Neo.
Keanu Reeves came and fucked that shit up.
Or Thomas Peterson, or whatever the hell his name is in the show.
I love to see Keanu West. Keanu
West. What?
I like to see Keanu Reeves in Wild Wild West though.
In Wild Wild West?
No, that's too many acting lines for him.
For real.
Yeah, he doesn't act that much.
Yeah, he doesn't do too much talking.
Yeah, for him it's just more like, I have to shoot, but I don't understand.
Trinity, you're coming with me.
Choice?
He killed my dog.
See that he gets to the concierge, please.
Yeah, for real. He just
that's it.
He doesn't really
two liners, one liners, 2 liners. That's it. Action, gunshot, 50 niggas shot in the face.
Do
boom,
you
boom.
have a room? You know, he talks like he's always hurt. Do you have a room?
He talks like he's Batman's cousin. Like, I don't know. Shout out to Keanu Reeves, but
They keep asking me if I'm back, and I think I'm back.
Jadani. Yeah, so yeah, I want to come back with that. We're gonna polish that one up. The Matrix of dating. We're gonna polish that one up.
Yeah, we'll definitely come back to that.
Other than that, I mean, shoot, we can wrap it up.